warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Nadia Ilmiya Maulinda from the Electronic Engineering Technology Program Class 2B Polytechnic Negeri Madiun. In this video, I will create a tutorial or explanation about the non-inverting op-amp program in Visual Basic 2010. Okay, first, open the Visual Basic application, then click New Project, and OK. Before starting the program, you'll see a form like this, and you can add the toolbox item in here. Okay. For this program, I will add the picture prop first and add an image to Properties, Find Series, and click three dots here. Okay, I already have a picture of non-inverting op-amp circuit. Then I select Local Research, Import, and choose the image. It will show up here. Click OK. And then like this. The size mode I will change this to zoom. Okay. Next, we need label and text box. The label are simply for naming the VTP, frequency, and time. Okay. We can rename in here. First is VTP, and next is frequency. And the third is time. Okay. And the text box are for inputting the value of resistor 1, resistor 2, VTP, frequency, and time. Next, we need timer, button. We can rename in here to start. Yes, and then the last is chart. Okay. In this chart, it's only one graph and we need to graph for input and output. So, in the properties, we can click series, and then for add the graph, we can click add in here, and the graph is 2 now. And then for series 1, we can rename to input, and series 2 for out. Okay, and then the chart type we change to this. We can change the color like this, and then for the width to thicken the graph and before and then the after. Okay, for output it's the same. We can change the chart type, the color, and then the border width as well. Click OK, and then find chart areas on axis. In here, there are two, namely X and Y axis. X is for the horizontal and Y is for vertical, and we can add the label. For X-axis is time, and the unit with units per second, and we can change the font I only bold this font. And then for y-axis is voltage between 3. And then the font I will bold. And click OK. Okay. Now we move on to the program. To start the program, click on the toolbox like this. Then we declare the variables in here. Then is the keyword for declaring variable. Then the variables first is R1 as double is means the data type is double. Why am I using double here? Because double can store decimal number and the value of resistor, frequency, PPP, and time are not always perfectly round. For example, the resistance value could be 100.5 ohms, so I use data type double. And then for the other input, next, we declare the time and clear the graph so the data doesn't overlap. Time 0, and then we reset the graph. Yes. Then 0 for input. And then the next one for output is 9. And timer start. Then we return here for the calculation. We can put this and then next L1 okay. File textbox1.txt is used to convert the input in the text box, which is a string, into a number. And the other input, we can copy and paste, change the variable, and then text box string. Well, here is for the information. The next is next we move on to the calculation. First, calculate the gain. We can declare the gain first. And the formula is 1 plus R2 over R1. And then the amplitude and the formula is half of peak-to-peak voltage, so VPG over 2. And then for input and output, we can declare first. And the formula is amplitude, and gain, 2, 5, 5 times frequency times 10 over 1000, and for output is 10 times input. Next, we add data points to the graph like this, and series 0 for input, point, x-axis is for time and y-axis is for the voltage here. So we can add times and input, and the second is the same. Okay, just change the series and the y-axis to output. Okay, next is here time greater than or equal to time max. I'm sorry, time max when timer 1 off is used to stop the graph according to the time value entered in text box in here. And the next is time plus equal 1, and it's used to increment the graph like this, and we can run the program. The display when run will look like this, and then we can enter the value of resistor 1 like 100, resistor 200, 36, and the frequency is 10, and the time is 200. Then press stop. The graph will look like this. The purple is for input and the pink is for output, and the peak of input is 3 and the peak of output is 9. And I will show the calculation here. Alright, that's all my explanation about the non-inverting op-amp program in Visual Basic 2010. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next video. Bye.